You really have to be one emotional piece of to leave your daughter as an orphan in this world, bro. Now you're locked up for life. You might get the death sentence. The mother is dead. That's just sad. That's just up, man.
I have an order. 911, please leave.
Dressed in all black with a face mask and a hoodie pulled over his head. Did she post a video of her getting by somebody else or something? Like, what can cause you to do this, bro?
He was taken from us yesterday. 20 years old.
In my opinion, they should leave the brother with that piece of, handcuff the piece of shit and just let the brother do his thing for at least 5 minutes, bro. Allegedly banging the mother of this dude's kids, and that's why he decided to come take her life. What the f? Today, I have one of the most tragic, insane, up stories I've read and I've seen in a very long time, if not forever, bro. Today's story is genuinely something just not even out of a horror movie, but like, it really is sad, man. It really is. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but I've been putting it off, and today is the day. Today is the day I'll bring this story to light. I haven't seen many people talk about this besides, I guess, like news outlets, but she deserves to have her story told, bro, because today's, I mean, I don't really know the details of it. I know a little bit of, I have like a summary that I'm gonna tell you about what I know so far about this entire situation, but I'm ready to get into the details because this story involves a man willingly ending the life of the mother of his kids, or his daughter, actually. They have one daughter together. He was 22. This woman was 20 years old when she had her ex-man break into her apartment and literally off her in a brutal way, bro, in front of her friends, and then try to off her friends too. It's just a sad up story, man. And we have audio footage of the incident as well, like her 911 call. We have a lot of stuff to take a look at, so without further ado, let me give y'all the story, man. So our victim is Jordan Castillo. Like I said, she was 20 years old. Here's a picture of her, bro, and that's just fucked up. It really is. The one person that just came to my mind just now is X, bro, and I told y'all X is one of my idols. I admire him and I admire everything he did, bro, and he was taken away at 20 years old. I'm a little bit younger than that, so it's just, when you think about the age, put it into perspective, man. That's just so up and sad all around. No one's life should be ended that short, man. You have so much more to live. When you hear about anybody, even if they did something wrong, bro, dying at 20 years old, it just up, man. It really is. But yeah, that's who she is. Here's another picture of her with the baby daughter that I was talking to y'all about. Without further ado, man, let me give y'all the story. So before I get into the details, I wanted to give y'all what I know so far, right? So what apparently caused this man to break into her apartment and end her was like an Instagram story. It's like something she posted on social media, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to take a look at what she posted on social media, but what the can cause a man to come end the mother of his daughter over a social media post? I really do wonder what she posted, because at the night that this shit happened, she was just with her, I guess, friends or whatever. Anyways, man, let's just take a look at it. It says 911 call reveals new details in the case of a woman fatally shot at Glendale home. And they show the same picture that I told. That's just such a sad picture, man. You really have to be one emotional piece of shit to leave your daughter as an orphan in this world, bro. Now you're locked up for life. You might get the death sentence. The mother is dead. That's just sad. That's just up, man. It says a 20-year-old Glendale mother was killed on Sunday by who police suspect was her ex-man. She was attacked while she was on the phone with a 911 dispatcher, according to the call recording. Ruben Xavier Rocha, 22, turned himself into the police on Monday following the murder of who police say is his ex-girl, Jordan Miranda Castillo. And before I read any further, let me play a little bit of the audio. I cannot show all of it because I don't know, this platform is soft and I just don't want to show it in general, but you can hear like her get popped. You can hear like 7 shots go off, bro. You can hear her scream. It's very graphic, so I'm not going to play that part, but I'm going to play the little bit that we can listen to real quick.
I have an order. 911, please leave. Hello?
That's all I can play. I can't play the rest of it, but if you want to go look it up, just look up you know, the article and the story, and you'll find the audio. I am gonna warn you though, it's pretty up. Like, you hear everything go on. Let's continue reading, man. It says, on Sundays just after 2:30 p.m. calls came into Glendale police regarding some type of altercation at an apartment complex near Northern and 51st Avenues. Officers found 3 women with gunshot wounds, including Castillo, who later died at a hospital. So like I said, he tried to end her friends as well. Like, he literally shot the people in the house, and it doesn't say there was a guy in the house. It's just women, her friends. Maybe they were her sisters. I don't know who these women were, but it doesn't say. You get what I'm saying? So it makes you wonder, what did she post to social media that caused him to do this shit? Listen, nothing will ever justify this, but I really do wonder what she posted. Because look, it says, officers later learned that Rocha came to the apartment after a social media dispute, dressed in all black with a face mask and a hoodie pulled over his head. Rocha entered the 3rd floor apartment by breaking a glass door on the balcony and fired multiple rounds at 3 of the 6 occupants inside, striking all 3 and ultimately killing her before fleeing, according to the police. Among the occupants was Castillo's 2-year-old daughter. So you're telling me this man willingly did this shit in front of his own daughter? I don't give a f anybody says, bro. That 2-year-old has a conscience. They'll remember that when they grow up. That's the most part about this entire story, is that their child is involved, man. It's just sad all around. And let me show you who this piece of shit looks like, man. This is him, bro. This is the man that chose to end the life of the mother of his kids over some petty social media disputes. Allegedly. I mean, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'ma chill out. All I'm gonna say is, bro, I hope he gets what he deserves. That's all I'm gonna say, because you genuinely have to be pure evil to do this shit, bro. It's never justified. And it really makes me wonder what that social media dispute was, bro. Did she post a video of her getting by somebody else or some shit? Like, what can cause you to do this, bro? Like, I'm not even trying to, like, seriously, what the fuck can cause you to do this shit? Anyways, it says, during the Monday news conference, Castillo's family tearfully took time to reflect on her. And actually, I have footage of that too, so let's take a look at it, man.
She was one of the strongest women I ever knew. Super independent, did everything for everyone without ever asking for anything in return. She was taken from us yesterday, 20 years old.
That was the brother, bro. In my opinion, they should leave the brother with that piece of shit. You know, handcuff the piece of shit and just let the brother do his thing for at least 5 minutes, bro. That should be a new law. Let me know if you agree or disagree. If somebody was to do something heinous and it was like 100% proven in court and the sentence was given, they should allow the father or the brother 5 minutes with that piece of shit handcuffed and just let it. They should broadcast it, bro. They should really, that should be a thing. Because I promise you, that will deter people, bro. And I'll also help, you know, the families of the victim heal. Like, if you're able to do what the you want to do to the piece of shit for 5 minutes, that'll solve the issues. That will, you know, make you feel better as well, bro. That's what they should do. They should let the brother handle him for a little bit, bro. But let's take a look at, I think, what the mom has to say as well.
I just want to thank everybody who helped and reached out to our family, who helped bring justice not only for Jordan, but her friends that were there involved, who were fighting to protect her.
Pretty much, there's more footage, but it's just too sad, man. I rest in peace to her. Like I said, my condolences to the family, and I really do hope they find peace, because the entire reason I'm bringing this story to you guys is because, first things first, these are people my age. They're a little bit older than me. She's a little bit older, but she's my age. So that's the first thing. Like, I was like, damn, man, what the how do you, like, this is fucked up. Dying at 20 years old over a social media dispute. That blew my mind, and that's the whole reason I'm bringing this story to you guys, because I've been telling y'all for a while now. I mean, actually, since the beginning of the channel, to really test who you're with and to be careful with what you post on social media. But this is obviously a rare case, but it still puts into perspective that, man, there's some people that are just willing to lose it all to come and hurt you, especially if you break up with somebody. shortly after having a kid with him. You're really not broken up with until like a few years afterwards. Especially if it's the guy, bro. The guy will still care. You're still the mother of his kid. I don't know, bro. Let's just continue reading. It says, in a 911 call recording obtained by the Republic, a woman is heard talking to the dispatcher yelling, "I have an order of protection. You're going to be arrested. Please leave." That's also another thing. She did have a restraining order on him. And I wonder if she was keeping the daughter away from him. These are all things that need to be talked about. I need to know what she posted on social media and if that restraining order prevented him from seeing his daughter. But for him to do some shit like this, it proves that he probably didn't care about the daughter, because you don't just kill the mother of your kid and leave your kid as an orphan, man. That's up. It says, when police arrived, they found 3 women with gunshot wounds, and 2 of them told the officer that Sparky, Roka's nickname, was responsible for the shooting. All were taken to a local hospital where Castillo was pronounced dead at 3:13 p.m. from multiple gunshot wounds to basically her entire body, man. It says one of the victims, a 20-year-old who is in stable condition according to the police, told investigators that she had heard glass breaking when she saw Rocha identifying himself immediately despite the ski mask and hoodie over his head. She also identified him in a photo lineup. The other victim, a 19-year-old female, was in critical but stable condition and unable to speak. An unidentified man and woman, as well as Castillo's daughter, were also in the apartment. So there was another guy there. Okay. The man told investigators that 2 hours prior to the shooting, Castillo argued with a woman in the parking lot while Castillo stood on her apartment balcony. Court documents state that the argument had stemmed from jealousy issues, with the woman in the parking lot claiming the man in the apartment. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It doesn't justify what he did, but that makes a lot of sense. So there was a guy allegedly banging the mother of this dude's kids, and that's why he decided to come take her life. What the fuck? Yeah, it says the arguments had stemmed from jealousy issues, with the woman in the parking lot claiming that the man in the apartment was having relations with Castillo. According to court documents, the woman in the parking lot and the man in Castillo's apartment have a child together. The woman left the area and texted a photo of the man in Castillo's apartment to Rocha and texted the man saying he needed to be careful of Castillo's ex-boyfriend. So wait, let me get this straight. This girl that died, right, the mother of the 2-year-old daughter, she was having an affair with another girl's man. So that girl told this girl's ex, who's obviously insane, that the mother of his daughter was on her man. I hope that doesn't confuse y'all, but that's basically what caused this. She posted on social media and texted him that he should be careful because this girl's crazy ex was gonna do something crazy. He obviously did. That explains the entire situation. She put a restraining order on him and was allegedly somebody else. He couldn't handle that, so he came and ended her and tried to end everybody else. It says, during the Monday news conference, police said that the shooting was tied to a social media dispute. The probable cause statement provided in court documents, however, does not specify if social media was used to interchange messages. The man told investigators that he saw Rocha climb in the front balcony of Castillo's apartment and kick in the glass door, giving him enough time to run to the back bedroom as he believed Rocha was there to hurt him. So Rocha was there to actually go after the guy. As he ran, he grabbed Castillo's child and handed her off to another woman and locked her in the bathroom. With this is starting to make a lot more sense. The man said he could hear Castillo and the 2 other victims telling Rocha to leave, with Rocha saying he came to find him. Then he heard Castillo tell Rocha about the order of protection against him while barricaded against the back balcony before hearing multiple gunshots. Following the shots, the man told the police he spotted Rocha getting into his car and leaving the area. Neighbors told the police they heard an argument around 10 to 15 minutes prior to hearing glass breaking and several gunshots. One of the neighbors who also told investigators that Roca, who used to live there with Castillo, had been very abusive with her in the past. So let me give y'all my little summary. This is what happened. This dude was with the girl. He was allegedly putting his hands on her. She hated that, so she left him. She was going crazy with another guy, and that guy wasn't single. He had a girl. So the girl was obviously pissed off that they were doing, you know, that they were going crazy. So that girl went and told this motherfucker who was allegedly putting his hands on her about what was going on. He lost his mind, came in, tried to end the guy, but instead ended the woman. That's basically what happened. We have a few more paragraphs to read. Let me see. It says, Roca turned himself in on Monday. He was booked into jail on multiple charges, including 1 count of premeditated first-degree murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault. He was held on a $2 million bond with court dates set for June 12th and June 15th. And yeah, this was very recent, literally a month ago. Wow, I'm glad we actually got an explanation to what caused this, because like I said, the entire reason I wanted to bring this to you guys is because it's people my age, and at the same time it involves social media, and I know a lot of us are on social media, bro, and I always tell you to be careful with who you're with who you have fucking kids with, and with what you post on social media and who you surround yourself. These are all factors that can literally be deadly if you're messing around with an abusive person. And y'all can let me know what y'all think about that, bro. You know, the guy is obviously retarded because he killed the mother of it. It doesn't even just, like, bro, if she was cheating on you, that's after she left you, my guy. She left you, she put a restraining order on you for a reason, and you're still that crazed that you come and end her life because she decided to move on. Like I said, bro, rest in peace to her. And even if she was, I guess, cheating on him or like trying to get back at him in some way, going fucking insane, losing your mind and being so emotional to the point where you come and take her life, you leave a orphan behind, bro. You leave your daughter as an orphan. That's never the answer. But I'm glad that the story was a little bit more detailed, because now we know why he did what he did. It's still insane and doesn't justify it, but yeah, this was a crazy ass story. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said, the main fucked up part is the kid, bro. Is that little girl that's gonna have to grow up without a mom and without a dad. Overall, this is just a sad story, and what we can take away from this is, especially if you're a girl, bro, and you find yourself, I mean, just in general, if you find yourself in a relationship where you done fucked up, bro, you find out that the other person is abusing you, you don't want to be with them, take the right precautions and don't try to provoke them, and don't surround yourself with people that will snitch on you and tell your business to your ex after you move on. But at the same time, bro, if you find yourself in a fucked up situation where a girl does you just wrong, I promise you, it is never okay for murder to be the answer. Obviously, this is a rare case, at least I hope so, but this is sad all around, man. And yeah, you just got to be careful with who you're with, and this is just a up story. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys took something away from this video. Let me know what you think about it. Drink a lot of water, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.